Take them. Well, good morning, everybody. We're here, we're on a traffic hunt. I'll be in a small cornfield in the middle of a valley. There's a ton of pairs and singles around here. So I'm hoping I can just knock down 2-3 birds, hopefully. I'll run a decent sized spread. I'm gonna have about 6 dozen decoys. Yeah, we're just gonna sit in this valley, and there's a lot of water, creek, pasture lands. And I know there's just gonna be a lot of pairs and singles trickling back and forth. Hopefully if they don't decoy, I can at least get them, they'll pass over the decoys close enough to where I can knock them out of the air. So I guess we're gonna hop to it and hopefully try and stay warm and get some birds. So get to the hunt, I guess. Alrighty guys, I just got everything set up. It's like, I don't know, 10 minutes in the shooting light. I kind of had to change up, not exactly where the decoys are, but where I was at. With it being like 26 out right now, everything's got a frost on it. And my blind was already pretty brushed in, but it's really dark compared to everything that's like kind of white because of all the frost. 4 family groups, 2 on each side, and then a main group running right down the middle. I kind of tried bulking that up, and I split the family groups, 1 on either end of the line on each side. That way there was almost a pocket, because there's not going to be much wind. And with them flying up and down the valley, I'm going to be cross shooting them probably almost all morning. But I'll turn you guys around, show you the spread, and then we'll wait for the first birds to fly. So as I was saying, I got a little family group there, a little family group there. I got this water with the main group here. Kept all my black and whites in with there, so it'd be really good contrast. And then I got my blind over there, right just past this little family group, and then I got another family group right here. But yeah, they're hopefully going to come from that way, coming this way, cup up and come land right there. They're going to come from this way and come up and land right there. So that's the goal. As far as I know, there's a pond right over there. There were 8 in there 2 days ago, and then there were, I don't know, a whole bunch of freaking pairs that equaled probably 15-20 birds that way. So should see a lot of movement. Hopefully we'll get some down. So as far as my blind goes, there was just this little ditch through here. I took some of the frosty corn, kind of put it around the edge, but you can see how that's really darker than a lot of the stuff. So but yeah, along this ditch, as you can tell, there's kind of like a little bumpy grass and whatnot where there was no corn, and kind of transitions into my blind. I faced it, since I'm on the right now, I faced it kind of right because that'll be a tougher shot for me, but I'll be able to swing plenty far left. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. 2 shots, 2 birds. I had to keep my eyes out. I don't know if they came off that pond right there or not, but I seen 2 pairs go that way, and then I could hear more, and they came freaking straight over. They were kind of cup, kind of weren't, but they were plenty freaking close. Landed side by side too. That's 2. No band. No band. Woo-hoo-hoo! Well, I hope the GoPro got that. I kind of had to throw it on my freaking head real quick, but here we are, first 2 birds on the ground. I didn't take too long at all. Seen 6. 2 went to, well, 2 pairs went behind me, and then this pair came straight to me, man. Straight to me. But we made them quick in the sleepers. There's 1, there's the other. Fix this in real quick. Expect some more to be flying here soon. But that's a good start to the morning. Sweet. There's 2 birds down, 3 to go. Pretty sunrise, but I just had 3 birds up the ridge right in front of me. They knew right where they were going. They were heading straight to that pond where those 6 came from, or I think they came from anyways. But hopefully they'll get up at some point, come down the valley, and maybe I'll get a shot on them. But probably could have taken that. A little worried that that's what he was gonna do. I don't know where he was for the longest time. I knew I heard a goose. He was coming right with the sun. He was really looking. He really wanted in. I'm starting to think I'm gonna take the last dozen decoys and move them up now, actually. Because I'm almost positive he didn't see the decoys, which is weird because I have so many out and he was only 60 yards, but I'm not in the middle of the field. I'm kind of pushed up against the edge with that water being there. And I don't know. We'll see, but I'm gonna change the spread a little bit real quick. So as you guys can see, this in the center of this freeze frame, there are 4 geese that are coming in. I hadn't realized it, but I had left my GoPro running on accident, and it only recorded a 6-second clip, and this was it. I had these birds come right over my decoys at about 25 yards, and I tripled and got my limit. Sadly, because my GoPro was dead, this was all I was able to record. But instead of leaving the video off here, I'm gonna put on the next hunt following. So be prepared, guys. That's not all the action for this hunt. We're gonna lead right into the next one. Alrighty, guys, another beautiful sunrise, but I am very late to the goose field. I just had a pair go right behind me. No interest. Probably could have shot him from my car, actually. But we're out here. It's supposed to rain in about an hour, hour and a half. So I'm hoping that gets a lot of birds moving right before the rain and then maybe right at the start of it. So it's a pretty big front. As soon as it starts raining, I'm probably gonna get the heck out of here. But I was kind of scrambling. I just kind of threw the decoys out wherever. Line looks like crap, to be honest. But I don't think it should matter too much. And like, I don't think I'm gonna have like a flock of 50 come in or whatnot. So, but first geese flew, decoys are out. I'm in my blind. Soon to have the GoPro on my head. So, hoping for the best. As long as I don't get skunked, I'll be plenty happy. Holy crap, that was a shot. Oh, I only had 2 rounds in my gun too. I actually think I clapped him with the freaking heavy or not heavy, fast steel, not heavy shot. Ha! Well, that was a good old freaking shot there. No band. Heck of a shot though. That sucker was up there. Probably all the 65 I had to take a swing at it. At least. Well, no skunk today. That's good. Ain't out here for nothing. Definitely like it when I just did a bunch of clucks together. Thought the moaning would get him, but he didn't do it exactly. He was looking over the spread, but he was a little hesitant, so I decided to take him. That worked out pretty good. 1 down, 4 to go. Well, skunked off the board. That was a poke. I'm kind of very interested to see how far that bird was, but you know, you never know. But if I had to guess, it was 65 or up. He was looking. I think he could see the decoys, but I just don't know if the spread wasn't good enough for him or what. I was able to work him right over my head, and he went off to the left, he was thinking about going away. I hit him with just a lot of quick clucks, and it turned him back around. He floated right up on top, and I was just like, I can definitely hit that. So I decided to take it. I knew I was risking sailing them, but I figured third to last day of season. I didn't know how the birds were gonna act today. I figured I'd take it. And I tell you what, when I hit him on that second shot, he didn't go nowhere. But it's 1 down, 4 to go. Got that rain rolling in. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. So, but sweet, goose down. I wouldn't say that's exactly how you write it up, but we got another one. I'm a big goose. Still no band. Well, two. Well, there's number 2. Not exactly how I wish it would have worked out. You know, it's always nice when they're cupped up, laying in your face. Alrighty guys, as you can tell, I'm sitting in my car right now. I just got done shooting that 1 goose out of the 2 that were in my decoys when I came back. I've been looking at the radars, band of rain, just it's been coming, but then it dissipated, and then it looks like there's a lot more building behind it now where it used to be just a band. So I think I'm gonna pick up decoys, sadly. I don't freaking like sitting in the rain, and from what I've learned, with the heavy rain that's coming, they don't like to move when there's a lot of rain, so not like a little drizzle or something. So that's gonna be it for this video. You know, as you guys could tell, I just combined both the hunts. Not the best footage, not the worst. I really wish I could have got that first day's hunt with that triple, but I figured I'd at least put this in. You know, it kind of makes the video prolong at least, and you actually get to see a little bit of action rather than me just dump those 2 and that be it. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it. I got 2 more days. Hopefully I'll be able to get another video out. If not, then so be it. But is how you kill a bird when you have 3 decoys out. I literally could hear him flying. I seen him. I literally was putting my decoys in my bag. All I had time to put out was 3 decoys. But I tell you what, he was looking and he wanted over. He was only 20 yards above the ground, and he came right down the valley. A couple of clucks, seen the decoys coming this way. He could hear me, and that was a chip shot. Whoa. Okay, well, I gotta take care of him. I've been debating on staying, but like I said, I hate the freaking rain. And like it just barely lightened up, and it was coming down there for a hot second. But hey, one last freaking goose, I guess, before I get the heck out of here. But can't complain about that. I literally had to run from my decoys over to my blind when this thing was at like 200 yards. But he had no idea. I put out just what I could freaking grab, man. Just a couple of that. I mean, the bag's just laying there. I didn't even get in my blind, as you guys could tell. All I literally did for the blind was I took my door flap and just put it up, and since he was coming from that way, I just kept it in between me and him until he got pretty much right up there. So that's freaking awesome. I hit that back one. Oh, 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 is that a limit? Well, I might have a freaking limit. I definitely had that one sail. I hit him on my second shot. I clapped the heck out of this one. But I knew I was high enough for the cars, but no band. I had to make sure I wasn't gonna shoot any cars, and I played my cards right. I didn't shoot them when I wanted to because of a car, but I was lucky enough. I got far enough to the right. When those two came close, I was able to get some shots off. Folded that one, hit that other one on my second shot, and I could literally hear the BBs hit it. And I was kind of surprised it didn't go down, and then it sailed and it went down over here. So I gotta go through the cow pasture and hunt them down. The other ones landed with him, so I gotta be kind of careful. I'm gonna try and get the one that I sailed. Hopefully he's over there dead. Alrighty guys, I can see the one that I sailed. He's kind of heading toward the tree line right now. I think if I can let him get to that tree line, I will. Just because I think he has enough energy to still fly off. So I'm gonna wait until he gets over there, so that way the chance of him taking off and getting away is slim to none. So he's getting pretty close, so I gotta act quick. There he is. There. I wasn't gonna take any chances. Right there is the property line, and that creek's over there. Oh. That is the jankiest limit. I'm just glad I was able to get him as a sailor. Hate it when I lose birds like that. Doesn't happen often. Let's try and get this guy. I kind of shot him pretty close through all that brush, but I'd rather do that than him get away. No band. I can cover his head up. But there he is. Janky, literal wild goose chase. But that is a freaking limit. So I made up for redemption. I got all these birds on camera to finish out the video to where I didn't get the triple on the first part. So that makes me really happy. And it's one more for the crock pot. But that is officially a wrap on the day. I'm not allowed any more geese unless I will be so blessed that some freaking way or how a snow goose comes through. But until next time, guys, that's bragging rights.